We're ready. I'm ready. Let's do this.
It was cold. It was cold for 2 days here.
Except I'm having a tough
Dang
time
it.
hearing myself.
Now it's back in like the 70s. I like how Sean's finally here. Doug's finally paying attention to us after all of our.
We waved for like
I'm ready.
40 minutes.
Dude, we wanted your attention so bad.
I was doing some other stuff. I'm hearing myself. Oh fuck.
Now it's back in like the 70s.
There we go.
Hey, I can't really see that well behind you, Sarah. What are we missing on the couch there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you the status update.
A sleepy puppy.
Currently, we are laying
Hey,
kind
Doug,
of half on our back, half on our side.
not to make you
Oh.
self-conscious, but I don't know what you did with the webcam, but now you have a double chin. And yep, it's basically that.
Yep.
That's basically
Yeah, I
what
know.
you're doing.
I'll fix it later.
Your chin?
Yes.
He's gonna take that out in post processing.
Yeah. I got that in post. I had to help Tesha get her car out.
Snow.
I hate this town. I hate this fucking town.
So stop. Tell your wife to stop trying to get us to move there.
I know.
That's my request.
She had her
It's not
chance,
like
man.
Denver's any better.
Hey, whoa, I got a hotel in Denver. I'm excited to go to Denver at this
I was
point.
say, pretty sure Denver's a whole shit ton better than Spokane.
With all that shitty snow.
I mean,
the
the
same
only
shitty snow
place
out here.
in the United States right now that doesn't have shitty snow is it's just one of them. Just one. It's in Florida. Florida.
It was 65 degrees earlier.
Well, you know what? It hit a high of 30.
Yeah, fuck you. It's 37 when I left work. I thought about putting shorts on.
All right, guys. So I know it's been a while. Brief recap from last time. You guys went to the clock tower. The last time Sarah was here, you left off with everybody trying to abandon her on the roof, and Jason inexplicably saving Sean's life once again.
Yay.
It's his favorite pastime, I know. Sean's his favorite person in here.
It's starting
So,
to get to the point where if I did kill you off, I don't know who else I would bitch about. If Sean somehow died, my mission would almost be complete, and I would literally just have to go back home to my bog.
It's true. It's true. So does that mean now that the problem is that if Sean dies or if you die, you come back as an angry pirate?
It's just I think it would be such a well-oiled team without Sean. You know, that would be terrible.
We don't have anybody to heal or anything.
I really it's like we would all work out. Everything would be great. All the goblins would be dead. We wouldn't have any of the politics to worry about. Doug would just hurt more
But worrying
things.
about politics is the best part.
Suspect.
So you guys chased the Lamia down the clock tower. You continue to fight her down there, but she managed to slip away into the darkness.
She did. Against my best efforts.
You tried. You tried really hard, but she
Did
ran
I
like a
ever.
bitch. She ran like a bitch. You guys found a bunch of treasure up there, and more importantly, you ended up having a meeting with the
Mayor. Right.
mayor. Yep. The mayor, who gave you all a nice little sum of money for eliminating the threat down there, and also because he wants to send you off on a mission for him, which I believe I talked to you guys about in brief before. So that should pretty much catch you up to where you are now.
Killing Krieg ogres.
The only thing I remember is that the murder ceased because we ran Sinusha out of town.
Mm-hmm.
And then the courier had Zesh's note, and then that was about it. And then you told us we could make a whole bunch of wondrous items, and then that was after Thanksgiving, and then I moved, and I've had no time.
That's fine. I mean, if you guys, pretty much between now and whenever, I'll assume you made your purchases back in Magnamar. So I believe I wrote down.
Should I make up
Sarah,
an item?
huh?
Sorry. Should I make it up on item? I don't know where to get item prices from. Sorry. Is that just a Pathfinder thing, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna
D20?
send you this. Yeah, the D20 PFSR deal have a lot of it on there.
Thanks.
they have a pretty decent database on there for any magic armor, weapons, all that shit.
Oh, that's right. I was going to ask you what I could do to my tail to enchant my tail. And that's basically when you rolled your eyes and told me to stop asking questions.
No, I'm pretty sure I caved and told you that fine, if you want to get fucking tail spikes, then that's cool. You do you.
But what does that do?
I'm going to say that it allows you to put magical enhancements on your tail. So, like making a weapon +1, +2, +3, it's not going to increase the damage dice or anything.
Does his tail gain piercing?
Well, that's the thing. Are you going to do like bands of metal or spikes of metal? Because if it's spikes of metal, your tail is now piercing.
Yes.
Okay, so your tail is now piercing damage.
I read no, they'll be fine. I don't need to do that. I'm not worried about it right now. Honestly, if I have to hit things, then everyone is doing their job wrong.
Oh, you're bored.
Yeah, basically. Dude, I'm like the 5th option in melee at this point. Like, we have a bear. Like, we have Doug, Bear, Sarah. I throw Sean, and then me. And then Mike threatens someone with his +1 sword that we got about 14 months ago. What is our anniversary for playing, by the way? When do we start? Because it has to be soon.
I don't know, but it does. I could potentially look in Roll20 and see if it says, but shit, I don't know.
I just want to know if it was February or not. That's all.
Are you going to celebrate our 1 year anniversary together?
Why wouldn't we? You don't think that's impressive?
1 year being alive.
1 year being alive. Yep.
It had to have been sometime around February because that's when I made my account on Roll20.
Yep. See?
See, there you go. That's pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah. I don't know what day
So
of the week.
the Lord Mayor approaches you. He's telling you, we've had a recent message from Turtleback Ferry. It's a small, out-of-the-way village. To be honest, it's not that important. But they are near Fort Rannoch. They say that for weeks now, they haven't had contact with the Black Arrows, the Rangers stationing them. We don't pay much attention to them normally, but we are worried that out in the wilderness out there, something could have happened to this fort, and we'd like somebody with some experience to head down there and check in on it for us. I am willing to give you 750 gold pieces each to cover your travel expenses.
How far away is this place? Now we need a map.
I can tell you that it is a 2-week march, a 1-week horse ride, or just a couple days by boat.
About flying.
Yeah.
I don't have how fast you can go while flying.
What if Sarah rides me while I ride the bear? How long would that take?
I think that counts
Well,
as
I would
horseback.
say it's about a week-long trip. Yep, about a week-long trip.
That's rough. 750 gold, and he charters the boat for us.
Don't we already have a boat? Didn't we commandeer a boat?
No, I don't think Ned let us.
You came on a boat. You borrowed a boat, but you didn't commandeer a boat.
Oh, okay.
If one of us dies and come back to the pirate, I'm gonna have a boat.
That's fair. That can be your goal. Yes, I
Goal.
suppose I could cover the cost of a ship for you.
Yep. All right.
Sweet.
So where do we have to go now?
Turtleback Ferry.
All right. So we're gonna find Fort Rannoch.
Fort Rannoch.
Fort Rannoch.
Wait, can you spell
Is that like an operational fort? Or is that where like the Rangers hung out?
It is an operational fort. 1 second, I've got this back up here. Fort Rannoch specifically exists to provide Turtleback Ferry with protection from the ogres, and additionally to secure regular taxes and trade.
God damn
There's a
it.
band of rangers there, the Order of the Black Arrows, and they're charged with keeping the region safe and free from ogres. It's been years and years since there's been a significant uprising from the ogres, but this message has some leaves us with some trepidation.
So you're saying it's not ogre till it's ogre?
It's not ogre till it's ogre.
Gotcha.
That is correct. That is
I do not
correct.
have enough alcohol for puns yet.
Whose fucking fault's that?
Well,
That'd be
you
mine.
better drink. You better drink faster.
Literally bought beer on the way home because I'm like, fuck, I can't play D&D sober. It's been too long.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, we're making all decisions for that. All right,
Well,
Doug.
it's gone because it's going to be a big deal. But there's a familiar face that's sailed over. Hearing about the mission mentions that she'd like to join you. As you're preparing to leave the capital area at the top, you're approached by none other than your former friend from Sandpoint, Shalelu.
Sinead.
Yep, Shanae.
Didn't she leave once and then just like she never came back? She's like, I'm gonna go deal with some goblins later. And then
Well, she was
I
dealing
think
with the
she did
goblins,
this.
then she was helping you protect Sandpoint for a while, and then yeah. I mean, to be fair, you guys are kind of the ones that gave her the middle finger when y'all bitched out of Sandpoint and left for Magnamar.
I resent the implication.
To be fair, we were traveling with a known murderer.
That's right.
False.
You were.
Are you
escaping
referring
town.
to yourself?
Murdered no one.
You definitely look like a murderer.
I'm pretty sure I've saved your life twice.
Yeah, but you
That's
look
pretty
like a
racist.
murderer.
That's pretty racist.
Yeah,
Just
I've
a
done nothing.
Listen,
Just
you know,
because
it's the world we
crocodiles
live in.
kill
I
things
can't help that
and eat people.
crocodiles murder people, and that he happens to be a crocodile.
Can you imagine saying this if he
Draw your
was like an orc or something? Are you dog whistling right now, Sean?
Hey,
It's not appropriate for somebody who wants to be the leader of a town. You need to be
Sure
politically
it is.
accepting of all people.
The problem
no.
is, I'm surrounded by 4 people, so that when I do have to push you off a rooftop, they're gonna go, he had it coming. And you'll be the most famous spot on the goddamn road that anyone's ever fucking seen.
But I will be the most famous.
After the sheriff returned to Sandpoint with the rest of the garrison, and of course having heard of your great victory in securing the town, she figured it was free to leave and heard about the fact that you'd be heading to Fort Rannoch. More importantly, Shay came here seeking to go to Fort Rannoch herself, but through the grapevine heard that you might be going and thought that she'd be willing to lead a hand.
I was gonna say, I mean, that's probably what you were getting at there. But since she's a ranger, does she have any prior contact with these Black Arrow folks, or does
I
she know
suppose you could
more about them?
I suppose you could say that, but I have my own reasons for heading out there.
Like what?
Yeah, like, why don't you love us? Explain.
If you absolutely must know, there's a man named Jakadros who's stationed out there. He was-
Is that with 9 Q's or 2 W's?
It's with 3
Jacques.
L's.
I know I'm writing down Jacques. So Jacques was out there. All right.
Jock, yep.
You know how to spell Melvar.
Mulva?
Mo?
Sorry, go ahead.
Sinead's boner friend Jacques. All right.
Boner
So,
He would be the farthest spring from my boner friend, as you so crudely put it. He was my mother's lover for a while before she was slain when I was but a child.
so she's your father's uncle's cousin's former roommate.
Wait, yeah, say that again. Hang on. I'm sorry.
He did this with the mom.
Jakardros was her mother's lover.
Oh, okay.
Her mother passed away when she was very young.
Hmm.
And when her mother died, Jakardros just felt it was time to leave.
Ah,
It sounds like the right time. I mean, if my lover died.
this sounds like a December
Well,
song.
If you have no objection, I would be glad to accompany you on your trip.
Oh, hey now. All
I
right.
got no problems.
I've been wanting to spend time with her anyways. How you doing?
That's pretty cool.
Did Ned and Sarah go black for anybody else?
Yep,
Ned did, not Sarah.
I have both of them
I
black.
saved the prettiest.
For multitasking or anything. Okay. I'm just asking because my connection has been total
Oh,
shit.
there you are.
I still don't see Ned.
That would put me.
I just saw Sarah just came back for me.
Hi.
I mean, I don't think anyone left.
No, Ned's still there. He's just a black box.
I
And
can't
again,
hear
you're
him.
welcome. All right, so Ned just went too. All right.
I can hear him through.
Oh, there we go.
There he
There you
is.
go.
There he is. Yeah.
I hit the reconnect button. That works well. So I assume that you guys are going to take a boat down through the rivers to Turtleback Ferry.
Mhm.
We take Turtle?
Turtle.
What's the
What
name
are
of the
those
boat?
giant turtles called with the whole island on the back?
Do they have a name?
Yeah,
Steve
they
the
were
Turtle,
in
Annie Keen.
second edition. I know.
Everything serves the fucking beam.
What they say a lesser.
Turtleback Ferry remains independent in many ways, mostly for its remote location. The current mayor is an aged cleric of Erastil named Malin Shreed. He's a selfless soul who manages both the village church and maintains a safe haven for travelers. The ferry itself is a pretty remote, small village. The population's roughly 425 people. Most of the traffic that comes through here is just those who are going to be traveling across the river, trying to make their way through the shipping lanes. Pretty much any time that they'd have a regular visitor, this town would consider any adventuring party to be huge news. However, the weather has been weirdly ominous lately, and it's been pouring and pouring and pouring rain, much more than usual.
Okay, that's rain.
As you arrive into town, you notice that the locals are friendly enough, although many of them seem nervous, a little skittish, and quick to lock their doors at night. You often notice that people will overreact to the sound of dogs barking or other unexpected noises. This feeling is only partially due to the early arrival of the winter rains.
Hmm. Maybe it's Jason.
Could be Jason. He's a pretty scaly dude.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I imagine these people would probably freak out if they saw me, wouldn't they?
Most like.
Can I do a magic trick for them?
You could.
I'll make the midget disappear. Yeah, really. How much more would we be freaked out with? I mean, I get it that Sean's more normal and all that, but Jesus, I'd be a little more scared of that pompous asshole than I would a 7'2" crocodile. Ooh, I could transform my hat into a graduation cap to make it seem like I'm smart.
So I guess let's go talk to this Malin Shreed. Is that his name?
Malin Shreed.
Is that the guy's name?
And again, we're at the fort, right?
No, we're at
Oh, I'm sorry.
Turtleback Ferry.
You're
I'm
at
sorry.
Turtleback Ferry.
Fort is-
The
Just
fort
now
is
updated for me.
outside of.
Yeah, where's the fort at? Can we see it on this map, or is it like kind of out?
Hold on a second. I'd have to see if I can pull it up for you. I swear.
You don't have to like if it's a separate map or whatever, but I was just curious where it was in relation to the town.
Trying to find a decent map of Rissi, and then I can tell you.
God, I have not looked at this character sheet in a while.
So, it's to the northwest of Turtleback Ferry a little ways. It is on a different map, though. But if you look
Okay.
like here, hold on, I'm going to put something in chat for you. This is just a general map of Versia. Kind of in the middle there, the middle on the bottom third, you see a wood called the Ashwood.
Mhm.
And where the rivers meet, there's that point, Turtleback Ferry. And
Oh,
Fort
yeah,
Rannoch
yeah.
is at the foot of the Hook Mountains, which is to the northwest of where you are.
So it's that left square, like right underneath Hook Mountain, not the Skulls
Yep.
Crossing one. Okay.
Yep.
I feel like I'm.
Oh,
completely lost.
geez, and that's where. Fuck. That is way far away.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm completely lost.
From Magnamar.
Yeah.
So Magnamar, Sandpoint, from those two, where are we going? Is it northwest?
The river and Magnamar.
Okay,
Take the river.
Northeast,
Okay.
actually.
Take the river
Okay.
past Wartle up to Whistledown.
Up to us. Okay.
Then there's
Now,
Lake
follow the lake.
Sinantula.
Okay.
And
So
then north from the
Lusterian.
lake.
North Lake. Hook Mountain. Gotcha. Thank you.
Oh wow, that's wow.
We are very
Yeah,
far
it
away
is
from
a-
places.
It is a pretty long trip by hike, and it'll still probably take you close to a week by boat.
Okay.
A little bit faster than a horse because you don't have to deal with some of the terrain, but it's going to be quite the trip that you're going to be on the river.
All
So
right.
can I ask maybe a stupid question? Is the Turtleback Ferry, is it on the right landmass, or is it on the same little peninsula that Hook Mountain is on?
Same little
hard to tell.
peninsula Hook Mountain's on.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Also, Sean, there are no stupid questions, only stupid people.
Well, let me be a stupid person and ask that then.
Boy, is that done. Right.
So, oh yeah, and Shalilu's with us.
Shalele? Shanene. Please say her name
Shanae
right.
is with you. Yep.
That's my wife.
I guess let's go talk to the mayor and maybe ask about why people are on edge here.
I mean, she suggests that you guys spread out and try and figure out what's happening in town.
Spread out, eh?
So she's going to get she says she's going to go get supplies herself so that she can prepare for the journey up to Fort Rannoch.
Okay, so let's go to the bar.
Oh no.
When in doubt.
Because the mayor runs the inn as well, right? I thought you said
He
that.
manages the village church as a safe haven for
Oh, the
travelers and
church,
hospital.
okay. Does this town even have an inn?
It does. It has an inn called the Turtle's Parlor.
Uh-huh.
It is 1 second. The Turtle's Parlor is here on the map. You guys probably would have arrived right around here, the docks.
It's too far to walk. I need to take a nap.
Yep. The church is over here.
Any other points of?
I'll go to the bar, Sean. You go to the church.
Well, hang on. What? Is there any other points of interest in this town, or is it really just kind of like, it's a small town?
It's pretty. You'll notice if you go to the inn that it's a lot quieter than expected. The innkeeper tells you it's largely because of the fact that they haven't had any of the black arrows in town as of late. It's a little bit disturbing, especially considering the lack of information that they've had coming from the fort. Normally, you expect a couple of them to come into town every week, and they provide a fairly steady stream of business.
Does the town have any like garrison in addition to the Black Arrows, or are they like literally the only sort of?
No,
defense?
they rely on the black arrows entirely.
Well,
All right. So
I mean,
Sean's
there's
going to
nothing
the
really
church.
in the hills that's much of a threat except for the ogres, and as long as Fort Rannoch stands, they have nothing to worry about.
So Sean's going to go to the church. Mike's going to go to the bar. I will go to the bar with Michael. I will turn my hat into a Pope hat. Just cover all the bases.
It's very polite of you.
3 foot tall. So I'm going to need a 10-foot clearance to walk in that bar.
So you're the space pope.
As you guys are walking around town, have everybody make a perception check.
I don't remember how to roll dice.
I know, right? Like, oh, I have to look things up
It's
again.
tough.
Shit.
I don't have buttons like these fancy kids
We're
nowadays.
level
What?
7, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I can't see anything over my hat. My hat has fallen down over my eyes.
Your hat is distracting. That's really the problem. It's a beautiful hat.
Guys, I see a hat.
What the
Oh man,
fuck was I doing?
Nox is being fucky. What the fuck is this?
Oh. Me too.
Oh shit, that might not be bad.
I need to. I've got energy.
Oh, you're doing that? Okay. I was like, what? That's a mobile game on your computer. It's not a mobile game anymore.
Yep. No.
With the macro running to play it without me pressing any buttons.
You're running your macro?
No, I am not.
Okay. I was
Now's
going to
the
say you
perfect time
just
to
told
run
me
it.
you weren't multitasking.
It's
You don't have
because
to
I
do anything.
wasn't.
Macro is multitasking.
Yeah.
That's true. The macro is doing a great job, but no, I wasn't when you asked.
Are you now?
When you ask.
It wasn't when you
Oh,
asked.
oh, he
Yeah.
almost got away with it.
So Malin Shreed is the one you mentioned, right, Sean?
Yes, Malin Shreed.
Wow, you guys
He
had
is
some terrible
both the
rolls.
town's spiritual and political leader. He's the one who sent for help from Magnamar. Yeah, by the way,
Well, some of us can't have plus 11 perceptions.
Neely and Glenlee, you both notice like that a couple people seem to have like you'll spot the portions of a tattoo on some people, but you can never really clearly tell what it is.
They're Death Eaters.
Huh.
But it does seem that I would say about 2/5 of the population in this town seems to have some kind of tattoo that they're trying to cover up.
Like the same tattoo?
You can't see enough of it to tell, but all you know is that there's a
there
weird
someone
amount of tattoos
with-
out here.
With the tattoo around me at the bar.
What's
You
the
can't
tattoo?
Who's freaked out by my hat in this bar?
tell. Nobody's freaked out with your hat, but you, sir, are a very unique traveler, and I'm certain that some of the villagers would certainly flock to a curiosity set.
I offer to buy someone a drink, and then I cast Charm Person.
Mike's like, I'm not fucking around with this.
Is that the? Well, hold on a second. Is that a wizard rupee? I think that's literally what you call that, right? A wizard rupee?
Dog.
I'm gonna ask about these tattoos. See what's going on.
There we go. There we go. That's better.
Here you go. Drink this.
And he's gone.
Ow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And
Oh,
he's
Ned's
back.
popping
Yep,
in
there it
now.
is. There it is.
There it's
Sorry.
gone. There's Sarah. That's gone.
Oh, he's gone again.
We're gonna keep trying. Just gonna give it a shot.
We're both on now.
What are you doing? Are you still trying Nox?
No, I'm not. I've shut down everything, Sarah. I
No,
promise.
I'm Nox. Trying.
But now I can't see Sean. Like literally, the only I can show you here. The only tabs that I have open are related to the game. I don't know if you can see.
No, I believe you.
See, it's D20 and Pathfinder shit. That's it.
Okay.
I am being the least multitasking that I have ever been. But
Can
I
you
am
guys see
resetting it
him
to
okay?
try and get Sean back
I can-
because I can't
He's
hear
gone
him.
for me. I mean, his
Or see him.
thing's there, but it's black.
Yeah, I
That's
think
weird.
that's
I
popping
can
in
hear
and
and
out.
see both Sean and
Correct.
Ed.
I'm with Michael. We still got everyone here though.
That's super fucking weird. I can't see. I can see you three now, but
I can only
Sean
like hear
and,
Ned
and
in the
Sarah are
background
not.
of Sarah's thing. Like I don't hear him
Oh,
talking.
Ned, I can't hear you anymore either.
Ned
Yeah.
disappeared, then came back.
I'm gonna
Back now.
completely reload. I'll be back in just a second.
Might be a good idea.
Do
I might
you
get
want
here
to
in a
switch
second.
over to Discord again? Like we did that one time we were having so many issues.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah,